Going, dude, better. YOLO, baby, YOLO. Welcome back, everyone, to Modest517 Builds. I'm your host, Modest. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming, but yeah, welcome back, guys. What we're gonna be building today is a playground. Something that most of you guys are familiar with, unless you're a kid nowadays. Kids nowadays are only familiar with staying inside and playing video games, but when I was a kid, I was all playing on playgrounds until I was like 10, and then that's when video games came into my life, and I was like, yep, never leaving the house. But yeah, I want to build a playground, and I think a playground would be pretty cool because it, since I'm getting into the whole modern style of building, I think a playground would just be really cool just to have in general. Like, if you make a small jungle gym that could go in someone's backyard, or if you just make something like a little park for the little Minecraft kids to go to, like something like that, I think would be cool. So what I mainly want to do is I want to section off areas with dirt, like have pathways that go to each thing, that go to each of the things at the jungle gym. Not the jungle gym, the park, the playground. I can't think of the name. The name is just, it's just leaving me. So first things first, we need swings. Swings are key. Swings are what you need. My computer is very loud. It's probably gonna backfeed through the mic. You guys are gonna be like, what was that noise? Why did it sound like there was two of him? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it to you guys. Can't explain. Okay, so this should be far enough out because we're just gonna kind of have a pathway that goes through here. So we're gonna do something like this for the moment. Something like that. And then right here is gonna be where our swing sets are. So let's go log there, and then log there. That should be good. And then we're gonna bring these up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gonna be good. I think we should go 7. No. This will be the top. I'm just using these logs just as an extra feature or design, so it's just not straight fence posts. I just think the logs add a little bit of something to it. I think they look nice, so we'll do something like that. Next, let's extend this out. Well, actually, let's put a log in the center just to complete the look. All right, and then go like this, extend it out. So this will be where the first thingy comes down. And keep going. And second thingy. Yep, that's looking good so far. All right. If you guys don't understand what this is, don't worry. It's gonna come together soon. You'll understand it. Be like, oh, that's what he meant to do. I see. And that'll be pretty cool. All right. I think we're gonna have to shift the dirt though, just to make everything line up a little bit better. But I'm okay with this so far, because this is all winging it. This is all just going in my own head, thinking, what could I do to make this thing look awesome? And don't worry, it's gonna come together. It's gonna look very nice. I don't want to put all my effort into the swing set though, because you know, I want to work on other things. But right now the swing sets are really the big kicker, because that's what every kid wanted when they were younger. At least that's what I did. Like, every time recess came around, like, I was like, I'm just gonna go chill on the swings. Like, actually, this is fine where it is. Have the pathway go like right in the center of it. I can get behind that. But yeah, I was always big on just hanging out on the swings, because that's what was cool. That's what all the cool kids did. Nope, don't do that. This. Alright, now we need the actual swing part of it. So we could use stone slabs. Do one on the upper half, if I could ever place it. There we go. One down here. And then one on the upper half. Boom. And there's your swing. There's your little swing set. Pretty cool, neat design. It's actually it was fairly easy to do this. I was actually concerned that I wouldn't be able to kind of make something look this compact and still have it look cool or look neat. I think it actually does. I think it actually fits in. And you could obviously like, you don't have to use fences. Like, you could use like metal or iron bars, because like when they're not connected to anything, they have this chain look to them. And so I honestly think that looks pretty good if, like, say you just had these. But then again, I think the fences just give it that nice, sleek, sort of small look in a way. So that's why I choose them. But it really comes down to your personal preference. Or if you guys actually think that's like what I should use, then I would change it in the future. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then anytime I was at a swing set, there'd either be like sand, or there'd be like wood chips, or there'd be something under it. So just gonna add this in here just to you know, just to have a little bit more color to it, because I like having color to things. I don't just want to leave it plain. I want to have it have at least some look to it. I'll just add in that just here, because right now I feel like it's a bit weird if it's not in between the logs. I think that just looks a little bit better if I have it like this. Alright, so there we go. Nice little swing set. I think I'm gonna alter the pathway a little bit, because it just feels a little bit weird, the way it is right now. There we go. I don't know, I just wanted it to be over a little bit more. Now I feel like it looks a bit better. Good, good, good. Looking nice. Alright, what's next? What is next? I think monkey bars? Monkey bars might be pretty good. So we'll actually put these. Well, we want to leave the kids some room for when they're jumping off the swings. Cause I don't know about you guys, but I would like freaking go to like the moon with these things. Like I would just go back and forth and then whoosh, just fly off. But we want to give these guys a little bit of room. So we'll put the monkey bars right about here. I think it's going to be relatively the same concept with it. It's going to be, I think it's going to be too wide. I need to check this out, see how this looks when it's connected. Okay, I could work with that. I could work with that. It's a little bit weird. It's a little iffy when you go about it, but I think this is just the best way to do it. Is just use fences and just give it that neat look to it. And then how many blocks are we going over? 1, 2, 3. And I think I may separate these. Like I may do it like this so they're actually spaced apart, but I'll connect them on the sides here. So you actually have a gap that you'd have to reach towards. I don't know. To me, that just looks better. I don't know. It's personal preference again. If you want to connect them in the center like this, just have a big fence cluster, then you can. But I like to space them apart. I think that looks nicer. That's just, you know, personal preference, like I said. Just extend it out, and I think I'll go one more. Like, we're going for an aesthetic look, so you don't really have to go to town with it. But I do like to make it look a bit, like, possible. Like, if you're a guy, like, I like to scale things to my character's height. So like with this, I would have to jump up and grab it. At least that's how monkey bars kind of work for me. Or there's at least kind of like a step. Well, this isn't really a step, but you know, we could like work in a step here, or this could be our step like right there, and then you step and you grab it, and you just you know, you just do it. You just do that sort of thing. And then let's connect over here. All right, that should be pretty good. And I think I'll extend out one more just for good measure, just to make it look a bit nicer, just in my my humble opinion. And you could like, if you guys choose to build something like this, obviously you could choose your own materials, do whatever you want with it, but this is what I'm going with. So there we go, we got something nice little set of monkey bars there. Night is falling upon us. Let me check how long I've been recording. Alright, only 8.5 minutes, not bad. Not bad overall, so we got time. I feel like I was spending a lot of time on the like the swing set and stuff, so I want to make sure that I'm kind of budgeting my time well. I thought about doing other builds that are much bigger and doing like 2-part videos where it's like, okay, this thing's gonna take extra long, but I'd like to keep it just nice simple things that you guys could even recreate yourself, because I feel like that's what some of you guys do. No one's really ever said that they do, but I just think that's maybe what people might do, is they might actually try to recreate things. So I don't know. Okay, next, I thought like a Tic Tac Toe thing would look kind of cool. I don't know, to me that just seemed like it seemed cool to do. So should be fairly simple to do. It should be something like this. Bring these up. It's just gonna be nice and simple. Nice and simple. Let's get some oak wood here. Well, you got slabs. I have to sneeze. I apologize for you guys that, or I apologize for you guys that. I apologize for doing that, guys. Couldn't really hold it in, but I ordered a new mic, and my new mic has like a muting option to it, so that should be nice to anytime if I have to sneeze, I just quickly mute the mic. That'd be cool. But do something like this, keep it nice and simple, and then do some item frames here. Good. So have something like that. So that's like our little tic-tac-toe board. And we could make it double-sided, I guess, for anyone who wants to play at the same time. I know the, like, at least the playgrounds I've been to, they had, like, rotating ones. But we're just going to keep this the way it looks, because obviously we're using item frames. Then I thought it'd be cool to maybe put a chest here, because, like, you're obviously going to use, like, pieces or something like that. So do something like that. And at least on one side we could do something. So what looks like an X and what looks like an O? The struggle of finding shapes in the Minecraft universe. I don't know. Or maybe like something that like... this could actually be good. Maybe it's like called water in flint or water in lava. Maybe that, or diamonds and ingots. I don't know. Like I'm using like the Minecraft world as something here. So maybe we could use like a bucket of water and then a bucket of lava. So it's like lava, lava, lava. Mr. Water here was going for the he was going pretty solid there, and this guy won. So something like that, you know, I think that looks kind of cool. And then we'll just leave this side plain. But yeah, do something like that. So like that's the best thing I could come up with when it comes to going like X's and O's, like things that are pretty much like opposite of each other. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time trying to figure that out, but at least we got that going. So let's actually continue the pathway here a little bit. Make this thing look fancy. A nice, nice, what's it called to it? Nice look. One thing we could do is we could actually add some fences in here, just as like a nice little divider. Just to add some space. Actually, it looks weird that it's jutted off the pathway. What was I thinking? But we could just do something just to keep it off the pathway for right now, just to kind of have a little bit of a dictated pathway. So just something like that for the time being. Good. We could also do one over here, but then it's gonna stop when you get to the swing set. I don't know how that looks. I don't know how I feel about these fences. Alright, and I think the last thing I want to add in, because this thing is just nice and simple, is I want to add in like a little bit like a merry-go-round thing, or whatever those little things are that you could like you would spin your friends on or something. Like you actually had to spin yourself. So let's just keep the theme of birch and oak. I would use birch and, or I mean spruce and birch, but the fact that I'm using fences, I want to keep it matching. So let's just put this right here, and we'll just go for like a nice simple shape. Wait, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? No. Let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this. Nice, simple, sort of circular shape. Whoops, something like that. Good. Now we gotta fill it in with this. There we go. Something like that. And now we will get some rails. Just place some rails on here, keep it nice and simple. And then one thing we could actually do, just so it's moving, just so it looks cool, is we will take a minecart furnace, take some coal, or some charcoal in this case, do that and kind of let it go around do its thing. And one thing I'm just gonna add in here, just for the look of it, is redstone lamp, redstone torch. Doot. Just add that in, just something nice and simple. Man, that thing is booking it. I did not intend for the fastest like speed possible or whatever. Put like a nice little step up there. And we're just gonna kind of put slabs on this just to kind of have it look a little bit nicer. There we go. Nice little merry-go-round thing. Oh no, this thing is odd, and the path is even. Oh well. Not gonna stress on that. And then one thing just to add it in is just, let's just bone meal the area. Since it's a flat world, like we could add trees around, but I don't really want to add a bunch of trees. But we could at least bone meal the area, make it look like a little bit more, whatever you want to call it. Just like a little bit extra, just something in there. That's like what the whole, like the grass adds to it, is just a little bit extra to the area. Just something that catches your eye, so you see grass, you see, You know, you see the flowers, you know, you see stuff like that. Stuff like this, something like that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no, the item frames don't render far away, so it doesn't look as good. But once you get in here, it's like, oh, check it out. You know, like, want to come do, you know, want to come swing, want to come do this. I thought about doing a slide, but overall, the slide probably wouldn't come out that great. I can try real quick, but I really don't think it's going to come out that good. But I don't know. Here, I'll try real quick. Let's see if we can do a little something. The other thing I think of is doing like a water slide so you could go down it and have like a smooth look to it. But honestly, I don't think a slide really has a whole lot of potential. Like, I really don't have high hopes for it, but it depends. Could pull it off. Could pull it off. So let's just try something like, start back here. Go this high up. Alright. I can go like this. 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 And like that. Wait, what? What am I doing? I don't understand. Does this work? Like that? Would that work? Would that work? Yes. Yes, yes. Maybe. Like does that look good? Would it fit the theme? Like you climb up and then you just kind of slide on down. I don't know. I don't know if that fits. I don't know. It feels weird. Feels kind of weird. I know I'm kind of rushing it, trying to be quick with it, but I don't know. I do not know. Do we want to like slab the edges here so you actually are like kind of within it? Does that make sense? So something like that. It's a very steep slide. Very, very steep slide. I don't know if I was, or if I had the ability to make it like a little bit smoother, or a little bit like, here, we'll try extending it up a couple more blocks. Jeez, we're going like to the moon now at this point. Something like that. Alright, now we fill this in. Nope. Something like that. Wait, how high? Okay, like that. And each one goes to the top. Goes to the side. Wait, no. Maybe this will make it look nicer. Yeah, there we go. Now we got like a double base up here. I think that makes it look a little bit nicer. Then we just add this going up. And then boom. We have a nice little slide. Nice little slide. Kind of fits the theme. At least people will kind of get it. Wait, what if we use stairs? I know someone in the comment section is probably screaming right now, being like, why don't you use stairs? That would probably look a lot better. Why don't you use stairs? Like, I got it. Now that looks a lot better. Alright, so I figured it out. I figured out the code. Alright, now, get some gravel. And then right here, we will have a gravel path kind of go through. One thing that would be cool to add to is benches. For the parents that are taking their kids to the park. This is something that I need to add in. I'm trying not to spend a year on this. But this is where like my little touch-ups come in. Where I'm like, this is like the real me when I build. Is like, I gotta add in and make this thing like seem like the real deal. Like have the realistic features, you know? That's kind of what this is. Add a nice little pathway there. We can get a nice little bench coming in here. Get an item frame. Get a oakwood stair. Do a nice bench right here. Parent gets to watch the kids enjoy themselves. Have a good grand old time. Add one right over here. Right against this fence. Nice big bench. Parents gonna socialize. Single moms meeting single dads. You know how it is. You guys understand. I actually want to extend this one by 3. Make it a big bench. Alright, so that looks good. Looks good. I should probably put one like right here. There we go. Got like a nice set or a nice assortment of benches. And I think that looks good. I could go a little more crazy on it. Add like maybe some lights to it to make it look more lit up. But overall, I'm happy with it. I think that looks pretty nice. I didn't want to go super crazy with it because that's how I always go with anything I build. But with the overall idea of it, the overall concept, I think it looks good. It's like it's nice. You got the swings. The swings have a nice, like sleek, compact look to them. So it's not like, oh my god, they look all clunky. Like these look good. Just got nice little seats here. The overall is logs that kind of go into little spots, just add a little bit more detail, so it's not like bland and just nothing but oak. Same goes for the smooth stone slabs, just adds another color to it. The slide looks good. The slide probably could have gone up a couple more blocks, but that was just purely winging it. Merry-go-round thingy, whatever you want to call it, looks good. Tic Tac Toe board I love. I think that looks awesome. Monkey bars are good since you got the spaces. So you can at least kind of get the idea of like you walk up and you're like, ah, and then you kind of go along with it. And it's like, oh, look at me, I'm doing monkey bars. No, I'm stuck. Never mind. But I like it. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys like it because I had fun building this. I think this was a pretty cool idea. I could definitely if I sat down and really kind of organized the way this looks, this could go really well for things to build. I think a lot of people would like this. And I hope everyone watching likes it. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. But like always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.